Now, that was much better. I'm going to make you do once more because I want you to expand and widen the expression of your voice, the prosody of your voice, the sing-song nature of your voice. And I want you to be brave with it. And there's a technique for this, which we're going to look at this afternoon, but I'll look at it a bit now. Can you tell me, I'm going to sit here for a very good reason. Okay, stop there. Stop there, stop there, stop there. What is she doing now? Have you noticed? No? Well, she's running through it a bit, but what about the sing-song nature of her voice? How you were suddenly using a different tone and a whole range of tones that you haven't used before when you were telling that joke. Why is that? Because she knew the script. And just fantastic start as well. It was really clear, and you used lots of voice, and I loved it, and your pace was fantastic. It was slower than you did before, because you weren't, again, these are scripts you know, okay? Get to know your script. The more practice you do on a script, especially with each other, and the better you know it, the less likely you are to rush through it, because you're going to know the points which you need to get across and where they sit and where they are, and the emphases you need to put through that speech, whatever it is, okay? Even if you're using that, come away from that. Use the voice. The joke was executed pretty well. You've got a lovely deep voice, which is lovely. I think you can expand it a bit more if you slow it down and let the sonorous nature of your voice come out. I think it's a great thing. But what was great, I could see you, I don't know if I'm right, but tell me if I'm right, I could see you fighting to slow down. And you did really well. But what was amazing too is we just followed it. Absolutely followed what you were saying so clearly. It was not boring at all. It was clear. And I think there's room also for you to get more excited and more energized on words like risk. What a great word. More significant risk. But it's great.
It was pretty bloody boring. But actually, I think it's totally about the availability of data, which means there could be a delay and a knock-on effect on benefits, which means they'll end up rolling into next year. It's actually dull as dishwater, and as Amy says, I don't have good attention span at the best of times. And normally, if it's dull as that, I wouldn't listen to a word, but I actually do remember it all.
Yeah. Simply by slowing it down and allowing it to happen.
And emphasizing it.
Okay? Yep. So guys, if you take one thing away from this morning, it's for God's sake, slow down, and everything else follows from that. But you really want that to land, don't you? You don't want the people going, did he say chorister? What did he say? What did he say? You don't want that to happen. So make some space for it. What people don't know about me is I used to be a chorister. Yeah? Do you see what I mean? Yeah. So and again, hello, I'm Paul, and take a breath. To create space within these little speeches, we use breath. That's what gives us our energy and gives us our pace. It slows us down. Wow, he's gone for the jugular.
Did you tell him to slow down?
I did. And he did. He was already thinking about it, though. I was just encouraging him, because halfway through you went, I'm meant to be slowing down, didn't you? And I could see him do it. I was just encouraging him, slow down, and you did. So it's so hard, isn't it? But you've got to start from the go-get on this slower version.
We are coming to you.
Oh, it was brilliant.
It was like, yes, got it, nailed it.
What we can do and what we cannot do. It's great to find little moments like that when you go, we can do this, but we can't do that. That's a rhetorical device. It's like having three things. We can do this, and we've got this, and we've got that. Groups of three work every time. You can go a bit further. I wouldn't mind that. I could have a bit more volume from you. I don't mind that. But fundamentally, the message came across. Did anyone else have anything to say about that? Fantastic. But go for those words like must and need. We all use must and need. They're quite passionate words. They're demanding words. Yeah? Embrace those.
I wanted to make an observation.
Go on.
Regulatory change is a very serious topic we have. But when you smiled, it actually made what you were saying more interesting and believable, even though it's not something to necessarily smile about, it just made the message.
Yeah, absolutely right. And a smile actually lifts your whole face and opens it up. It makes you more authentic, it makes you more believable, and invites the audience in. Okay? So smiling's a good thing, ladies and gents. Don't be afraid to smile, and just be there smiling.